field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Up next, it's our main event between the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Look like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
This is Henry on second. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. And he has got the first down. Not much, only a few yards, but it is enough to convert on 4th and 1.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, Henry. They get to him, he's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10. And that's going to bring up a Ravens 1st down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Out of the gun and give to Hill. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. Going to set up a Ravens 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. From the gun, a run for Henry. it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just one of those plays on an opening drive, Kate, where on one side it's demoralizing. Defensively, rally, go make that tackle. But offensively, it just infuses you with so much confidence, knowing if you can just put the ball in you guys' hands, they can make a difference after the catch.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
Baltimore, first down.
Henry. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. And talk about responding right away, Brock. After losing in the opener last week, some immediate points here as they fight to get back to 500.
You kind of felt a sense of urgency, and I bet you there was some urgency on that practice field this week because, you know, you don't want to start 0-2. That urgency paid off on that drive.
That one splits the uprights. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Chan again. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Plenty of volume last week in the run game. They tried. There just was not much execution. Unfortunately, no victory to go along with it. Got to find explosive run plays in today's NFL, and they're going to be searching for them today.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. And stick with Etienne. And they're going to bring him down to 8 was enough. They got what they needed. 1st down coming. Got him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shut to throw. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there. A lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Exactly 1 minute to work with in this opening quarter. Well, motion him out of the backfield. Here's Shuck on second. And he's not able to keep a hold of it through that hit. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shuck. No place to go here, and they plant him back to the 37. Trey Hendrickson. And that forces fourth down and 16. Here comes the Saints punting unit.
And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end.
And this one touchdown inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. This is Henry to start the drive. He's got room to roam. Along the right sideline, there's space. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one right down the middle. It's a 14-0 game here early. It's set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To throw. Cox into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. It's a 24-yard dash, and it gives them the first down.
First down, New Orleans.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. To throw, Shuck. Pass caught, 9-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Trying to run it in, Achane. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Another for Achane. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. Third and goal coming up.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
H.N. running for the pylon and in. Touchdown, Saints. Travis H.N. a 4-yard score. Charlie Smith on to try the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
14, Saints 7. Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. There's the tackle. This play goes for 29 before it, though. That is good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. Flying down the middle with Henry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another run for Henry. Pushing for the red zone. And he has this all the way down to 23. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down with a gain of 2, so it'll be 2nd and short. Well, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
2nd and 3 now. Now here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Oops, knocks it through. And they will push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Start this drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second down, here's Shaw. Connection is made to Travis Achane.
And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. A tight end in motion now. Shuck's going to throw here. And he's going to want another chance of that one. Catchable ball indeed. Just couldn't come up with it. Second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Shaw clicking the pass here. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throwing. Shot. Short pass brought in. And they're going to take him down just short of that marker in that range. And we see them go for this fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read. And so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Trying for it with Shaw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
From the pistol, Henry.
And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Lamar back to throw.
Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Ravens. Derrick Henry, a hat trick for him in this first half. Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
Ravens 24, Saints 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Back to throw. Shuck. And that hit puts the catch free. That's incomplete. Second down coming up. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me this. Always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Shuck working from the gun. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be his second drop of the game. It brings up third down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Shotgun snap to Shuck. And another off his hands and incomplete. This time, Brock, the defender forced it out. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Fields this clean at the 30. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime.
Take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Now it's Lamar. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
It's a gain of 8.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on second. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is second and 2. Looking to throw, Jackson. The pressure's there, and they drop him back at his own 45. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
It's now third down.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out third and 12. Lamar off the play fake. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He's got it at the 24. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll come out throwing. Good as he's letting that one go, and it's going to fall harmlessly to the ground as a result, Brock. That's incomplete. So, defense firing as we expected to begin this second half. And 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Playing with Achane here out of the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Ravens crowding their passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Play clock was getting low. Kellen Moore's going to call a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Chuck now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a well-timed hit knocks it out. And quickly coming out of the locker room now, partner. This defense is forced to 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
He's got it. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
22 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Change it. 14, 13.
Here's Lamar. And that looked good for a moment, Brock, but the hit jars it free. That's going to bring up second. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game, and he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You have got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that makes this a 24-point ball game.
31. Saints 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brown with a return here. Things going well so far. And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double
The Saints
pass.
take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw left side finds Johnson.
He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down New Orleans.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Achane, a first down carry.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Achane running right. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Chopped on third down. Absolutely fires this one right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Improvising, and he hits his mark. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jordan Tyson, his first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? For the extra point, here's Smith.
For the extra point.
Sent right down the middle and good. And that means they've cut it to a 17-point game.
Saints 14. Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Jackson throwing here. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they're going to force him out just before he gets to that marker. So give him 9 on that play. And now a very manageable 2nd down.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, a run for Henry. There's the stop. Looks to be about 7 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Ravens 1st down.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Coming off a 6-yard completion. Here's 2nd and 4. They run. Here's Henry. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
The 21-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Ravens have the football and, more importantly, partner, a solid lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Plowing up the middle. And they tried getting creative, but the creativity not rewarded here. Doesn't get him anything. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now here's Lamar. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he gets home. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews scoring there to end an 8-play drive. One after by Leap is up and good. That makes this a 24-point ball game.
Ravens 38, Saints 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
For Baltimore.
Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Shuck.
Wiggins has got it. And brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide it. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Chuck. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
For the extra point, here's Smith.
For the extra point.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And the deficit now 23.
44. Saints 21. Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. This is Henry to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Working on 2nd down. Jackson. Good strike downfield to Lane. Has room down the left sideline. And he gets home. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jacoby Lane. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they pad their lead by 1.
Saints 21. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Chuck's going to throw here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper